distance learners and scholars, those who are learning literature online. I am discussing and delivering a speech on the various genres of popular literature. The 14 main literary genres. Literary fiction. Literary fiction novels are considered works with artistic value and literary merit. They often include political criticism, social commentary, and reflections on humanity. Literary fiction novels are typically character driven as opposed to being plot driven and follow a character's inner story. Next, second one is mystery. Mystery novels, also called detective fiction, follow a detective solving a case from start to finish. They drop clues and slowly reveal information, turning the reader into a detective trying to solve the case. Next, third is thriller. Thriller novels are dark, mysterious, and suspenseful plot-driven stories. They very seldom include comedic elements, but what they lack in humor, they make up for in suspense. Horror. Horror novels are meant to scare, startle, shock, and even repulse readers, generally focusing on themes of death, demons, evil spirits, and the afterlife. They prey on fears with scary beings like ghosts, vampires, werewolves, witches, and monsters. Next is historical. Historical fiction novels take place in the past, written with a careful balance of research and creativity. They transport readers to another time and place, which can be real, imagined, or a combination of both. Next is romance. Romance fiction centers around love stories between two people. They are light-hearted, optimistic, and have an emotionally satisfying ending. Next is Western. Western novels tell the stories of cowboys, settlers, and outlaws exploring the western frontier and taming the American Old West. The popularity of western films in 1940s, 50s, 60s. Speculative fiction. Speculative fiction is a super genre that encompasses a number of different types of fiction, from science fiction to fantasy to dystopian. The stories take place in a world different from our own. Speculative fiction known no boundaries. There are no limits to what exists beyond the real world. Learn more about speculative fiction in Margaret Atwood's masterclass. Science fiction. Scientific novels are speculative stories with imagined elements that don't exist in the real world. Some are inspired by hard natural sciences like physics, chemistry, and astronomy. Others are inspired by soft social sciences like psychology, anthropology, and sociology. Common elements of scientific novels include time travel, space exploration, and futuristic societies. Next is fantasy. Fantasy novels